Welcome to StampinWithNikki.com. I am going to talk to you today about Tuesday tips, and today's tips are about paper storage and how I store my my solid cardstocks and the scraps that I keep. So let's get started. I'm going to turn the video around. Alright, well, this is where I store my paper. It's in a large 4-drawer file folder, and I use 2 of those drawers for my paper, and let me show you. My first drawer is, my top drawer is all of my scraps. I have them labeled in order of in colors. Then we go to brights, neutrals, regals, and subtles. And then I have a couple things back here, shimmery white and white vellum. And if you look inside each one, hopefully I won't make you sick, I just keep all of my scraps. Anything that's big enough that I could use again, even for just a little punch, I'll put back in here. That way, like I said, if I wanted to punch something small, I just have a little bit of a scrap and I'm not using up a whole 8.5 by 11 piece. My Whisper White actually gets pretty full. I even save these little things because these little scraps you can stamp little words on and punch those out, all kinds of stuff. So I save all of those. Maybe once a year or so I'll go through and kind of clean them out. This is my full sheet drawer, and again I have it labeled in the same order, in colors, brights, neutrals, sorry about that, regals, subtles, and again a couple shimmery white, and I actually need to add a couple more back there of vellum and the thick white cardstock. But anyway, this is where I store all of my full sheets. So you can look in here and see, you can tell I'm a little bit of a paper hoarder. I love to have paper of every color on hand because I just never know what I'm going to need. And right now it's craft season and Christmas season and stuff, so I have a ton of the neutrals. But anyway, that's how I store my paper. My kids know that if they come in and they want to do any kind of stamping, and they're allowed to, but they can only pull from the scrap drawer unless they talk to me first. So that also helps on minimizing waste and helps me use up some of my scraps as well. So that's it. I hope you learned something today, and you were able to take something away about paper storage, and maybe if you have your stuff just everywhere, or even if you just have yours in standing up stacked in something and you want something a little bit different, even if you don't have a whole file cabinet, you could use those plastic file drawers or banker's boxes or something like that. So hopefully you get something out of this, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Tuesday Tips on StampinWithNikki.com. Thanks.